Good evening, good morning, good night, or whatever the situation might be, YouTube. This is Just Jack. And I saw in a recent video, I can't remember if it was Optibotimus or if it's PR. They both sound the same to me. And I want to shoot more for Optibotimus. I believe that's who it was. I created a response to one of his videos. He was speaking about this guy. Yeah. Roadbuster of the Wreckers from Dark of the Moon. Lovely figure, lovely figure. The problem was not the figure itself. It's a very nice figure. Very, very redneckish, and I can say redneckish because I'm from Alabama. That being said, he was speaking about the color pattern along the chest area of the robot. The chest area and the largest part of the legs was just this drab gray. It was basically, they molded the pieces, didn't add any color apps at all, and just put it all together into the robot. I mean, look at this. You've got such great paint apps right here. You've got paint apps here. I mean, he's loaded with all this beautiful work, but then when you looked at his chest and leg area, all you had was the little knee pieces right here that was colored. And we found that very sad. So what did I do? I took a little black, dirty washed it with the black, took a little silver, put over it, went back over it with a little more black. I mixed up some green and some black in order to match the tones on his knee pads and the rest of the car, and added some spots to it. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of work, not real hard stuff, nothing to write to your parents about. Oh, look what I did, it's so no. It's just a simple fix. If you're really that touchy into the paint scheme. I mean, I even touched up his face mask piece, because it was still a little more silver, more vibrant than the colors that I was using. And since I was dirty washing it, I went ahead and dirty washed the mouthpiece too. Now this camera is not the best, so you might not be able to see it too well, but if I come forward, see his mask up here, I kind of dirty washed it a little bit. Well, if I can get... Probably can't see it. And my head, the head on mine is very, very nicely put on there. The ball joint does not add for any movement too much, so the head will not pop off on mine. I know, I tried. If you wonder why my eyes are averting over this way, it's because my screen is here, and you're here. So I keep looking over at myself there. I don't have lazy eye or anything. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing. So there you go. But at any rate, if we look in on his chest now, it's a little bit more silver than what it was. I also messed around with his arms just so I didn't have any flat gray pieces sticking out there. Up on his hip area, I added some green up here on both sides in order to match with his knees. And then down here on the foots, if you can see on the foots, doesn't look like you can see that too well. Got some green down there on his foot. Okay, there it goes. It picks up a little bit. But yeah, that's basically all I did. Now I did touch up the missiles, made them a little silver. all in all, it's an awesome toy. Or, awesome figure. But, yeah, it just needed a little bit more silver added to it. I even messed around with this chainsaw. Let's see, pull this out right here. So, if you notice right along the edges, I dirtied them up a bit in order to give it off a more country-esque, done killed me some Decepticons look to it. Killed me some Decepticons. So, that's all I did. I mean, just add a little color, nothing real spectacular. All you need is some black, silver, and green, and this is basically what I used. You can pick this up at a Walmart. Shiny. Let's move my hand right here. Apple barrel. That's the green. I had to add a little bit of the black into it to give it to match up the color. Here's the black. Still apple barrel acrylic paint. And let's see. Okay, here's the silver. The actual product, the outside, the labeling is shinier than the actual paint. I mean, look at this. Now the paint is pretty shiny. I mean, look at that. That looks like shiny crap. There you go. You can pick them up easily at a Walmart, like I say. Doesn't take a lot of learning to do this. It's just something simple that you can do on whenever you got the extra time. If you don't, grab a friend. Everybody grab a friend. A friend can paint stuff for you. That's what you do. You make friends so they can paint your Transformer figures. Sometimes friends don't charge. But yeah, this is just Jack saying, paint something. And stay colorful.